friends, hello. Hi. So, hello. How are you guys? I'm so tired, if I'm being completely honest. I'm exhausted. Today we are gonna be talking about a little something. Okay, I need to like sit comfortably. Today I kind of wanted to talk to you guys. I should take this headband off. What am I doing? I'm a scrub. No, I don't want no scrubs. Scrub is the kind of girl can't get love from me. I actually liked the headband, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like now it looks weird. If you guys want to see how I created this look that I'm wearing right now, I filmed a Get Ready With Me just now, and I'll have that up. That should be up right now. If it's not, it'll be up tomorrow. I'm not sure when I posted these videos. But yeah, you'll see how I did this very simple, basic look. Today, I wanted to talk about something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Mainly because I've been doing a declutter. So if you guys don't know, every Monday, I've posted 2 so far and I have another one coming this Monday. I've been doing declutters on my channel where I go through kind of every aspect of makeup and I declutter them. And the other day I was decluttering my blushes and my bronzers. And I just had a full on, like in the middle of doing it, I ranted so hard. And I'll insert that clip here, I guess, because I kind of want to include that. I am sitting here in front of 29 blushes. I'm sitting here and I'm insecure because I feel like that's not enough. And this is why I'm doing this declutter. And I'm going to get really real for a second. I feel like I have gotten to a point, and maybe I should make a whole video on this. I truly feel like I have gotten to a point in my makeup collection where I have so much, but I just never feel like it's enough. I just don't. I'm constantly wanting to like grow the collection just for the sake of having a big collection, for the sake of like people coming over and looking in my drawers and being shocked at the amount of makeup I have. And that is sick. Like that is not the way to be living your life. And I feel like, especially with blush and bronzer, that's why I'm thinking about this. Because especially with those, they're my least favorite things in makeup, basically. Like I'm not obsessed with blushes or bronzers. My weakness is like eyeshadows and highlights. And so I'm looking at these and I'm like, oh, but I don't want to get rid of this because I don't have that many. Like, and it's not even because I want to use it. It's because I want to look like I have a lot of makeup. And that is so sick. I remember watching Jaclyn Hill's makeup room tour or whatever, and I remember watching this and literally sitting there looking at her row of NARS blushes and being like, I want that someday. But this is when I had like no makeup, and I worked and spent, and now I'm sitting here with 30 blushes in front of me almost, and I'm like, I don't know if I can really get rid of these because it just doesn't feel like enough. That's sick. So I was really upset, and the more and more that like I thought about this, the more and more it upset me. Even like laying in bed that night after decluttering those blushes, I still have all of the stuff like sitting in a bag over here because I'm waiting for my friends to go through them. Sitting in my bed, I was like, I should take this out, I should take this back, and I was like, no, I shouldn't, but then I was like, yes, I should. And I was having like literal anxiety about blush, and that's not okay. I feel like a lot of people talk about makeup addiction on YouTube, and I think that's really helpful and important. I don't really know if I have an addiction to makeup, especially lately, because I really don't buy as much. I probably did in the beginning, but I almost feel like it was like, I wouldn't even say addiction, it was just like I was so into it, like I was just like in it, trying to build as fast as I could. And I feel like now I don't really buy a ton of makeup in excess. Like I don't really add to my collection too much. I do when I want to, but I'm not like stressed about that. But what I am stressed about is the fact that I can't let go of anything. And I have a mentality in my head that I must have the biggest makeup collection of all time. And that's just not cool, I think. It's really stressful to me because I don't know why decluttering brought out this like intense anxiety in me. I feel like for a lot of people it really chills them out and like they feel better not being so cluttered. I think I like living a very cluttered lifestyle, but I don't think that's very healthy for me, because the fact that I open my blush drawer and it's not completely filled like makes me sad. And I don't think that's healthy for anyone to be that attached to material possessions that I get emotionally upset at like not having a completely full drawer. And I kind of want to talk about where I think this comes from. So for me, I think the reason I feel the need to have like the biggest makeup collection, the best, the most versatile, I think that need really comes, I don't want to say it comes, first of all, I just want to say this is all on me. Like, it is no one else's fault that I spent money on makeup and that like, yeah, brands trick you and like I could do a whole video on that, but like at the end of the day, this is all my stuff and like I bought it and this is my problem. I'm not trying to say it's like, it's not even like buying makeup anymore is a huge problem for me. It's a letting go of the makeup I don't need, expired makeup I don't need. I have a concealer. I have like multiple probably concealers just sitting in my concealer drawer that are definitely expired, but I like that my concealer drawer looks full. So I don't even use them. I just keep them in there to look full. And I'm like, why do I feel this way? I think a lot of it comes from YouTube. I think looking at the beauty guru dream tours and their like amazing makeup collections and how big and extravagant they are and all the drawers and drawers of stuff, and it's like, I want that. Like, I want that type of setup. I want that much makeup to just have the option to play with. But then I kind of started thinking about it, and it's like, they don't use that makeup either, do they? Like, and a lot of that makeup is just stuff they were sent. The reason they can have drawers and drawers and drawers, IKEA Alex systems, is because they get sent entire collections of things. They don't just like with me, when I go out and buy a blush, I'm not gonna buy the entire collection of blushes. I'm gonna buy probably one, maybe two blushes. Whereas they get the entire everything. They're getting everything. And while that's awesome for them, that's not something I need to aspire to achieve because financially, that's not something I can achieve. And I don't think that's something most of us can achieve. There's this constant need to get all the makeup and then like, you're either supposed to get rid of all of it or hold on to all of it for the rest of your life. And I feel like that's really not a healthy way to think about it. For me, the way I'm trying, and I'm not doing a great job right now. I'm very stressed about the blush situation. I opened my blush drawer. I think it's because all the other drawers, despite my decluttering, I was able to fill the other drawers. And my blush drawer looks empty and it makes me very sad. Like, it's sick, but it makes me so sad to look at this and see all the blushes that aren't in there. But like, but that's okay. Like, I feel like this video isn't making a lot of sense, but I really just want to say it may, first of all, I decluttered my highlighters 2 weeks ago. I still have them all sitting in those bags. I have not gone to reach for any of those highlighters once out of that bag. I have not had the need or the want. I don't even remember what highlighters I got rid of at the end of the day. And I know in 2 weeks, I'm not even going to remember the blushes that I got rid of. Because if I really wanted to keep them, I would have. It wouldn't have even been an option to think about getting rid of them. I didn't get rid of anything that I even like remotely wanted to keep in any way. I only got rid of things that I really just don't use and don't like. And the other thing that I think a lot of people don't talk about with makeup is there is a really huge environmental impact. Like, whether we like it or not, we are producing something that does take a toll on the environment. So when you buy something and you don't use it for 3 years, but you keep it just so it looks like you have more makeup, it can be damaging. Like, why not give that to a person who would use it? Why not give it to a person? My thing is I want to give a lot of this makeup that I'm getting rid of. I want to give it to places like Project Beauty Share, who give makeup to women who are trying to go to job interviews and like homeless women. And I think that's fantastic. That's what I would like to be a part of giving my makeup to. And it makes me feel better about getting rid of it because I know in the back of my head, it's like, well, I'm not using this. This is the problem. I rationally know that like, I am not using these products, so it's okay that they're going to other people to use. But also there's a part of my head that's like, but your blush drawer is empty. And it sounds crazy, and it is crazy. And I kind of want to, I really don't have an answer for this one. I feel like normally my thoughts are very well put together and very much like, this is this and this and this. I don't really have that for this because I'm dealing with it right now currently. I'm really trying to like get over and overcome this issue. If you guys have any suggestions on how to get over like makeup hoarding and maybe things that you've done to help in your makeup hoarding journey, like if you hoard makeup like I do, because I definitely do. I definitely do. And I feel like each category needs to have like a certain amount or it's not good enough. And that's sick because you can have one of each thing and it's still, if it works for you, it works for you. I like having variety, and that's why I have so much makeup, partly, but I also think part of it is just like this sick need to feel like I have the most of something. Yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, this is a really overdramatic first world video. I'm like, I have too much makeup and I'm holding on to it. Like, this is a very first world problem, but I kind of just wanted to like get my Project Panners in here and like talk to me about like what you guys do when you feel like you're maybe holding on to stuff that you really don't need to. I'm not a hoarder in any other way in my life. Like, I'll get rid of bags and bags of clothing and not think twice. I'll get rid of my purses. I'll get rid of anything else in my life I don't use, I get rid of. But for some reason with makeup, I just feel, I don't know if it's because I'm on YouTube. I don't really know what my problem is, that I feel such a pressure to keep everything, but it's getting annoying. So I don't know. I really don't. This is my video. It's really short and to the point, but I just want advice, and I want you guys to give me advice, and like, let's just talk about this. Let's just have a conversation about like struggles we might have with this. That's it. I love you guys so much. If you liked this video, which you probably didn't because it was just me going, what? 1,000 times. Please like and subscribe, or just like, or just subscribe, or do neither. I'm honestly just so happy you're watching me. Thank you. Go follow me on Twitter if you want to, because I'm trying to grow Twitter a little bit. And everything on my face will be linked in the description box down below, and you can check that out. I love you guys so much. If you like that, I just said that. I need to go to bed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!